3-on-2 for Manchester City, if they play it quickly enough, and it goes through to Kevin De Bruyne, and he's in here, Kevin De Bruyne, and he's only got another one. And when you spend the kind of money Manchester City have, this kind of goals return will please Manuel Pellegrini.
Well, you talk about pleasing Pellegrini, Pochettino will be livid. It's come from his own corner. And it's one poor square pass, and then Manchester City break, and they break fast. I'm just not sure whether this was close to being offside. Very, very tight. What does happen is De Bruyne is just brilliant to keep it low. He hits it hard. Mention as well for Yaya Toure. He keeps the hold of the ball in perfect time and just feeds De Bruyne in just when he committed most of the back four of Tottenham.
He's kept his head well, De Bruyne, but for me he was just offside. It was tight, but I felt when we were watching it in live, it was offside. And looking at it again, just offside. Great finish from the young kid, though.
That gives him 3 in his last 3. And Kevin De Bruyne already on the way to paying back the 55 million that Manchester City spent to get him from Wolfsburg. Here's Son at the other end, with Tottenham looking to respond straight away.
He knows he's going to be aware of him. Whether he plays it or not is irrelevant, really, but it makes such a difference.
Here's Kyle Walker, and he's onside here. Walker, he feeds him in. Brilliant stop by Caballero. Well, he's answered 1 or 2 questions there, and then he's back in by Dyer. But it's wriggled through, and it's gone in. And Tottenham Hotspur are level, and it's Eric Dyer.
Well, Caballero, he does absolutely everything he could here to prevent Tottenham from scoring. They can't do anything about the follow-up shot from Dyer. Thumping effort. Starts off down the right-hand side. Element of offside, Harry Kane. And we see the full-backs again. Yeah, it's offside. He looked offside in play. We see the overlapping. This is a brilliant save. Son getting in the box again, as he does well. It's a misplaced pass. What about that for a strike? That basically cuts the grass the whole way through. Absolutely nails it. Off the post and in. Brilliant response from Spurs.
Walker is offside, but we were talking about holding the 18-yard box. That's what they do, City. They held it, and there's no pressure on the ball. Great
working. Just builds that self-esteem again. You start getting a little bit of confidence coming back.
Spurs will now try and profit from the free kick, which is delivered by Lamela in towards Alderweireld. Got in front. Toby Alderweireld with his first goal in a Tottenham shirt, and just like that, Spurs have come from behind to lead here.
It's amazing stuff. You know, on the balance of this game, Manchester City have been by far the better team. It just shows you that little bit of work that Harry Kane did. Okay, he might have been playing for the free kick. It was fantastic the way he won that free kick. It's a long swinging ball in. It's just a standing jump, no real movement. He just jumps higher than Fernando Caballero. Don't know where he's coming or going, but he does neither.
Yeah, if your goalie starts coming, he's got to come, and he's got to come all the way and take the ball, man everything. Gets caught in no man's land, and they pay the price. On them, and can City open up this Spurs defence with possession?
Christian Eriksen here as well. They've got a player who could really test Willy Caballero in the Manchester City goal. Lamela's there as well, but it's going to be Eriksen with the right foot. Effort off the post. Harry Kane! The flag stays down and he's off the mark. Harry Kane off and running in a Tottenham shirt this season after a wonderful free kick from Christian Eriksen.
Well, there's one relieved man, but I can tell you what, he's not as relieved as this fella. Harry Kane, and I can't begin to tell you, people watching at home might think this looks an easy goal, stroking it into an empty net. Fabulous free kick from Eriksen. I'll tell you what, when that ball bounces about a foot in front of you, the ball is naturally going up, and how you control it and knock it into the far corner, it's not easy at all. Really, really good finish from Harry Kane. There's a hint of offside, as we see it. Yeah, it looks like Harry Kane's offside.
is what he's been brought on for. Gets away from Kolarov. Fantastic early ball to Eric Lamela, who can seal it here for Tottenham. Still Lamela! 4-1 to Tottenham. And a famous victory for them against Manchester City.
Do that when you got a couple of goals up. That was absolutely brilliant play for Clinton and G on that far side. The way he touched and rolled his man. Again, inside. Just whether Lamela was in front of the play or not, but this is brilliant. Watch this for a touch. 1 and 2, how he rolls his man. And now it's just whether Lamela's in front of his man. He's not. It's a good decision. And how cool is this? You said it before, Darren, he's been brilliant today. Worked really hard helping his fullback. It's a lot more what we expect to see for an expensive signing.
And you've got to give praise to the manager, Pochettino. He's looked at it, he said, I'm going to put him up there, use the pace, change a little bit. Harry Kane's dropped in there, and we'll get in behind them, and he's used it excellently well.